We're going to reason together today in line of certain narrative of this kind, that it appears that technology in medicine is taking the place of miracle healing. How could that be true? Pause. This is the beginning of the year, and as a matter of fact, so many people are on different retreats, fasting and praying, and doing some apparently seem to be routine or ritual, as it were. You have to fight for 20 days or 7 days or 21 days or 3 months for 5 months. Some may fast all through. That is good. But it's expedient also that when you are engaging in a particular thing, you should be able to give room for analysis of your success. We have a very serious issue in this country today, and that serious issue is what all of us have been apparently seeing confused. Whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Christian, a traditionalist, there is one promise, which is also found in all, that God himself wishes us to enjoy longevity. Longevity is that he said, I will satisfy you with long life. All right. So irrespective of our religious divide, that one promise is what we will anchor everything we profess, everything we claim. And when we anchor it on that, we will know whether we are performing well or not. To the best of my knowledge, about 30 years we have been on the preaching of receive miracle healing. Okay? And some prophecies that will tell you your problem is a demon, your problem is an attack. Don't go to hospital. In fact, for you to prove that it is God that did it, you should never even take drugs, not going to hospital and all that. That we have been able to push, particularly among Christian religion. Other religious organizations also do theirs in their different formats. And Africa appear to be bound by this same. Let me bring to us, in contrary to what God himself proposed, that this is my heart desire for you. Now look at it. Can you look at here? This is the life expectancy of Nigeria. Okay, you can see Chad and some other countries there. All right? You can see there is a consistency. Virtually all of them fall below God's desire and God's promise to us. Something is therefore wrong. If anybody tells that, you see, you have to receive miracle of your healing and all that, it's supposed to have reflected in our life expectancy. And don't forget, when it has to do with prayer, you check it out here, you find out that Nigeria also happen to be the second most prayerful country. It's not a bad thing for us to pray, but why is the result the other way around? Check it out here. He said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And some of you will say, no. You know, most times when they want to talk to you, he says, it's not my portion. Back to sender, I reject it. Check it out again. He said, because you have rejected knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I, your God, have rejected you. Friend, the disease of Africa is a lack of knowledge, and sometimes there are these religious and traditional mindset that make you not to reason and ask you not to reason at all. Okay, check out this. This is important for us to ask this question, because if we continue like this, we keep on losing more and more people. Prove me wrong any way you can. I can put it to you by reason of privilege and by reason of exposure, by reason of putting my heart emphatically and patriotically in different communities we have visited. I can tell you the commonest cause of death in Nigeria is religious and demonic mindset. As I'm talking right now, there are people that are diabetic, even with food ulcer, and they're telling it's demon, and they will eventually either cut the leg or die from sepsis. There are people right now with heart failure. The heart, if you sleep, it will be panting. If you walk a distance, it's panting. Ask him, what is responsible? He said, by reason of prophecy, which is our current diagnosis. Demonic diagnosis, as it were. Somebody told me that it is my neighbor, it is my uncle, it is my sister, and this very season now is all about vengeance against who? Vengeance against your uncle, against your brother, against your dear. How long can we continue in this? It has become very passionate and engagement for us to reason. You can reason your way out of obscurity. You can reason your way out of that sickness right now. When they told you you have a wound on your leg, which is a vascular disease, and somebody prophesied to you that you might poison. Majority of those wounds you see on the head can be healed. I can tell you without prayers. How many patients, how many people right there in our traditional religious organization that we have told all those things is a demon, is an attack, somebody after you, how many of them survive? The people of God, people of Nigeria, people of Africa. Can we reason? You can reason your way out of certain stuff. There's a room for what is called analytical reasoning. Analytical. I've been doing this business. After doing this very business, I gotta think, how come? Am I making progress or not making progress? Doing something expecting a different result is an insanity defined. It's madness. So we are going back to our routine again, 2025. Our routine again in 2025. Friend, ask yourself this question. How many cancer survivors do we have in this country? And today I'm revealing something that medical technology in medicine is apparently taking the place of miracle healing. Please note it. That miracle you are looking for is somewhere. I will show you where it is today.
You and Your Health with Dr. Richard Okoye, now on AIT every Monday by 9:30 a.m.
Welcome back. You are still on You and Your Health, and I remain your friend, Dr. Richard Okoye. And we are looking at the issue that has to do with our health. That many people are down today. Even as I'm talking right now, many people are down, kidney failure, heart failure, having issue of one cancer or the other, but somebody is somewhere. Should I be wrong to say deceiving these ones by telling them it's an attack from the enemy? Look at the kind of enmity we have created by reason of embracing God in our country. Let me be able to tell you that miracle you are looking for, God has already provided it in our time. Now brings us to the issue that has to do, if God is the one that is providing this knowledge, has he not done anything in medicine? Much more, because he knows it's a primary priority. We take it. You remember that before this time, if you hear some people say, oh, this fellow cannot walk, you see a clutch is raised up, okay? And all those kind of people will be shouting, there's a miracle. Friend, it's no longer a miracle. It's no longer a miracle. This same leg is the same leg that was coming up in that very manner. Today, what is called painless and minimal stitch, knee replacement surgery can be done in 45 to 1 hour per leg. The person don't need to sleep. It's happening in the time we are. But this is a miracle. And we get to that. Okay? Second dimension, before this time, people go blind because of cataract. But today, cataract has become something of 5 minutes, 10 minutes procedure. The person that has cataract can see. Friend, it's happening in our time. It is before this time, if somebody has a heart failure, the person will not be able to sleep. He gets tired easily. And that very heart failure today, a person that has heart failure can have what is called CRTD. The heart will be bouncing, but that guy that's supposed to be in the grave, leaving his family and everything, miserable, can still be alive and push further. It is in our time such is happening. Have you forgotten that before this time, women of this very age will not be able to achieve pregnancy, frustration, and all kind of things happening to most women in their marriages because of no child? And God is infinite mercy brought in IVF, ICSI, that today a woman, even though menopause, can still achieve pregnancy. Friend, is it demonic? This is a miracle engineered by God inside. The same of that technology of phone you are holding, you are flying up and down. Friend, that same God is at work here. We can stop this deceit all over the whole place. Demon, attack, enmity, everywhere. And yet people are dying and nobody's talking about it. When they die, it will be as if they don't have faith enough. Why not send them to hospital if they don't have faith enough as you claim? It is time for us that today, prostate cancer is a slow-growing tumor. It can even be detected early and be dealt with. Even prostate enlargement today, a person can urinate, it doesn't need catheter. It's a procedure of 45 minutes, laser prostatectomy. This person can be urinating. And a lot of things happening in our time, and some people are making it. Get blinded about it. Get blinded. Don't let it just be, if it is not a prayer that is prayed for, if it's not anointing oil that is laying on you, if somebody don't lay hands, you can't be healed. Lie. It's a lie. Come on. Wake up, Africa. If anybody say that, oh, Dr. Richard Okoye is against this or God, check out our life expectancy. Is that what God said? I will satisfy you with long life. Is this long life? My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Most of those wounds you see on the legs today and other, I can tell you, those wounds can be healed. It's no poison of any kind. Before this time around, people will have kidney failure. Once they have kidney failure, they are gone. They are gone. Is this the story today? No. No. I have a lot of people that today supposed to live when even they have the money. But unfortunately, they will tell them, no, just sow seed. If you sow seed, God will heal you. God has healed you already, providing this. And when it is done, it's to his glory. Regrettably that today, when people are going to become sick, get to hospital, get healed, they will not be allowed to testify in the church because it wasn't no man of God that prayed for them. Or woman of God. It wasn't the prophecy that was given to them that made the healing. No. Now, have I been all together? Now, seeing Dr. Okoye saying, no, there is no provision for you to trust God for a miracle. Listen to me. God can answer your prayers through 3 means. Number one, he can. Where the effort of man ends. He said, I'm the God of all flesh. Nothing is impossible for me to do. Okay? So he could be in position to intervene in where nobody can. And that accord, it is a miracle. All right. Now, look at it. That same God can answer your prayers by financially empowering you to solve your problem. That's why I'm the God who given you power to make wealth. Money answereth all things. There are things in your life, the money he gave you can solve that problem. But at the end of the day, who takes the glory? If you are never empowered by him, you will not even have the power to solve it. So you return the glory back to him. It's a full package testimony to God's glory. Third, peradventure, of course, poverty is there. Now, when there is no money, that same God of yours could be able to grant you favor. It can be a scenario where God can use anybody, solve that very problem. It is him at work, glory back to him. In all and all, the summary of it today, God is still at work in miracle, provision, and whatever. He's also being in position. Finance he has given to you is his miracle at work to solve some of your health-related problems. And finally, as a poor man, he could still be in position to grant you favor. All and all, if you are sick, please go to hospital. The miracle you are looking for, God has solved most of them. If not for any other thing, get to know by proper evaluation of your body what is responsible. Then, upon which man cannot do anything, you can still call God. I said, with men, it could be impossible, but not with him. But with him, all things are possible. But start from the known before you go to the unknown. Please, this is a message for the year. Let us change our narrative. Share this with everyone you know. Nigerian life expectancy won't remain like this anymore. It's gonna go exponentially fast through the power of knowledge and technology. God bless you.